The remark got a smile out of Rion.
You know me too well.
Do you really think she would go back to her world with this stranger?
I am conflicted, Vaden. Do I let her go, knowing I may never see her again? Or do I try to stop her, knowing her health may deteriorate because of my selfishness?
Bending over on his stool, Vaden clasped his hands between his knees. Can we look at this in a different light? What if the stranger does take her back? Let Annie spend some time over on her world. Can one of the lords bring her back with him?
It sounds simple, Vaden, when the reality is anything but,
Rion said.
For one thing, there would have to be another lord already in her vicinity. For another, he would have to avoid detection and be in good health in order to bring back a second person. In addition, how can we be certain that Annie can physically withstand another passing through the rift? She is not like us. Her body may not be able to tolerate the stress again.
He clenched his fists as his eyes drifted back to the missive.
How can we be sure the air machine can make it back through the rift? That Annie can go back?
Have you voiced your fears to her? Rion shook his head.
She already knows them. She knows how much I love her, and that I want everything that is good for her, even if it means her leaving.
Indicating the official communiqué with a nod of his head, he added,
That is a summons to the Hall of History.
Any idea why the Lord S needs to see you?
No, but there is no urgency.
Another messenger named Ulet ran up to the doorway. Your trap is here.
Thank you. Have you seen Annie?
Rion asked. On her way up. Before Rion could thank him again, the messenger hurried away. How much longer do you think it'll take the stranger to finish his repairs? Vaden asked.
I have Lord Brond keeping a close eye on the man and his machine. He informs me the repairs are coming along quickly.
Vaden looked surprised. How quickly?
He will let me know when the repairs are complete, but it would not be unreasonable to estimate another 2 or 3 cycles.
Vaden gave a low whistle. Even if he does finish them, he will need to wait for another storm to give him access. And all of this is assuming the repairs are adequate to get the machine flying again.
True. Braun told me the man was asking about something called petrol. It is a liquid that the machine needs to fuel itself.
We do not have any sort of liquid that could substitute, do we? Vaden wondered aloud.
Not that I am aware of,
Rion said. There is something else I have been needing to ask you. Vaden stood, moved closer to Rion, and lowered his voice. A movement from outside the doorway caught his attention. Rion could see Annie making her way over to the office, and was sure Vaden's closeness meant his brother had seen her approaching and didn't want her to overhear. What if the otherworlder is not able to return to Earth? What if he has to remain here for the rest of his life? What then, Rion?
I do not understand.
I meant, could you accept the man as a part of your life? Rion shot him a puzzled look. Surely, Rion, if the man becomes a permanent part of our world, do you expect Annie never to see him again? Or never to have any sort of contact with him again? As the implication took root, Rion felt a chill crawl through his veins. Silently, he watched Annie as she drew nearer, and a smile full of warmth and love surfaced on her beautiful face. Could he accept the otherworlder as part of his life? Could he share Annie with another man? If not in body, but in spirit? Outworlders are not bound by our laws. Maybe not, but maybe it was time to change that restriction. And the laws.